WTFN.
That's what she said, you fucking idiot. Welcome to WTFN. My name is Nick, and today we're looking at some of the news that'll make you go, what the fuck? And we're starting off with a local legend, Elon Musk. Okay, he doesn't live in South Africa anymore, but his dad does, and we've got some sterling quality material there. So a lot of people have accused Elon from perhaps being from the future, or at least being an alien, and looking at what his father gets up to, this might be a good hypothesis. So Errol is the father's name, is 72 years old and lives in Longabon, which is just down the road from me. It's about an hour away. Anyway, yesterday the Daily Mail reported that this absolute fantastically morally sound human being has actually just had a child. What do you say for that? Guspa or some crap like that. Actually, he didn't just have a child. The kid's 10 months old, and it's a little boy. Not going to mention his name or the mother's name, but the mother is here. One of the main points of interest. You see, 72-year-old Errol likes to keep it in the family. And when I mean that, is that he really does. He has had a child with his 30-year-old stepdaughter. Let that sink in, guys. 30-year-old stepdaughter. That is insane. Okay, she may not be blood and stuff, but come on, really? Having a kid with your 30-year-old stepdaughter is a bit fucked up. But Nick, maybe he married her mother, got divorced a month or two later because he loved her, and as a 30-year-old woman, she can marry who the fuck she wants, and she can have a baby with whoever she wants. However, that is not the case. And this woman actually had was not adopted, obviously, but her mother married Errol when she was 4. And so, in intensive purposes, this guy actually is her father, which makes this even worse. Not that it couldn't get worse. This gets worse, man. I mean, that's literally your dad. I mean, that's like some serious case of Stockholm syndrome or something like that. I mean, usually you hear this kind of thing when the guy's arrested and the kids are taken out of the basement after 20 years of being kept down there. But no, this is all out in the open. Well, it's been out in the open now. When it did come out, when the family found out, old Errol over here said the family went berserk. Okay, they went berserk. Well, of course they're going to go berserk. You just married your stepdaughter, you fucking idiot. Well, had a kid, sorry, with your stepdaughter. Now, Errol is not the, well, I suppose Elon is not the apple of his father's eye. Vice versa, he's not the Father of the Year award material either. Elon, responding to this a while ago, called his father evil and a terrible human being. I can kind of see why you would say that, Elon. I really, really can. Now, the father replies to this, saying that Elon is just a spoilt child. Now, this guy has actually committed multiple infidelities against his ex-wife, saying that he didn't think it was bad, he didn't think it was wrong back then, because he thought, well, if the French do it, and the Italians, ciao, if they do it, fuck, I'm going to do it as a South African too. And yeah, that's why he got divorced, years later. They were actually married for 28 years or something ridiculous like that. And yeah, he did say, at least he admits that he screwed up his marriage. Yeah, but mate, just because you're admitting you screwed up your marriage doesn't mean you must go and screw your stepdaughter. I mean, that is sick, dude. Get the fuck out of here. So anyway, this really is quite sad news. I'm only assuming that this is going to blow up. I mean, the fact that this guy was interviewed and it's in the newspaper, a local newspaper, is quite amazing that this guy is willing to admit this too. Yeah, that is quite a sad day for South Africa. We're like, yeah, Elon is the guy. Just don't talk about his father. So anyway, this is quite a scary bit of information. So let's go over to our correspondent and not paid for professor, and that is Professor von Bananen. Tell us, Professor, what in your experience and also your profession, I mean, you're a professor of gender studies and philosophy, what do you make of this?
Thank you, Nick. To be honest, if you're coming from an evolutionary perspective, this all makes sense. A younger woman, an older man that's established and got a very, very famous family. Well, I think it's not a bad idea.
But it's his stepdaughter.
His what?
Stepdaughter.
His stepdaughter? What the fuck?
No, we're not paying for him. Thank you very much, Professor. That is a very enlightening point of view over there, and I'm sure a lot of your readers, a lot of your viewers would agree with you. I'm still quite in shock. Like I say, I got this message, I sent this news report this morning through our WhatsApp group, which is the most cutting-edge way of finding anything out, up next to Twitter. And yeah, we were all quite disgusted. We tried making jokes, it's like, no, it's quite a difficult one to make jokes about. So anyway, guys, we'll bring up, we will find news for you. I'm sure if you just look at the Twitter feed of Donald Trump, we'll have something for you in 5 minutes. But I want to go and get a couple of beers in me. So anyway, guys, catch you later. Have a great weekend and see you soon on WTFN.